Lily climbed out of the water onto the shore. Looking up, she saw her husband sitting in a tree making a phone call. She shouted at him and he immediately grew flustered, lying that he was picking coconuts. She glanced at the coconuts scattered on the ground and said nothing. The next morning, she opened her eyes and found herself bound. Her husband was preparing to flee. By the time she struggled free of the ropes and reached the shore, he had already left alone. She did not despair. Before he departed, she had secretly tied a rope to the bottom of his boat. Minutes later, he was dragged into the sea, thrashing back onto shore in disarray. She turned and entered the jungle, beginning to craft a bow and arrows. Soon after, her husband appeared. He confessed his wrongdoing, but she refused any explanation. Her hand flew to draw the arrow taut. Terrified, he fled desperately. She leapt onto a tree trunk, releasing the arrow. Her husband slid down the slope, nearly losing his life. She did not pursue him, instead returning deep into the jungle to forage for food. Just then, her husband ambushed her from behind with a branch, knocking her unconscious on the spot. Seeing Lily unconscious, he finally realized he had gone too far. He approached to check on her, only to step into a trap she had set earlier, leaving him dangling upside down in midair. Just then, Lily opened her eyes and stood up. Her husband panicked, shouting for her not to act rashly. Silently, she picked up a branch, ready to end it all. Suddenly, unfamiliar shouts echoed from the distance. A group of indigenous hunters was entering the jungle. She immediately dropped the stick and turned to flee. Her suspended husband scrambled to hide himself. Both narrowly escaped danger. Faced with the threat of this tribe, the hostile couple finally chose a temporary truce. Decided to escape this deserted island together.